Traction on social media. Hi everyone, in this video I am going to share 3 principles that will help you to get traction on social media. But before you go any further, don't be afraid. My tips do not involve publish 10 times a day so that you have a burnout after a couple of weeks. But what are the 3 main principles that I advise you to follow religiously to get traction on your social media? One, it is the principle of focus. Focus very precisely on one, maximum 2 social media accounts. The reason being is that I want you to really focus on that specific social media channel that you have chosen for your writing coaching business. My advice here is to use the one that you yourself use the most. Because as a writing coach, you will mostly work with writers who are very similar to you. So chances are that if you, for example, are day in, day out on Instagram, your writers will be on Instagram as well. Now, once you have chosen your social media account, you are going to get this social media channel to know inside out. And I'm not talking here about just knowing how to publish a post. I am talking about exactly knowing what that social media algorithm wants. For example, I am on YouTube and you will see that on my videos, my titles always have a keyword between brackets. That is because YouTube is linked with Google and Google and YouTube will look for those keywords. You will also get on any social media channel information on who is watching your videos, what are they watching, which video is having the most success or not. Now I'm talking about videos, but that can be, of course, a blog post or just any image. Go deeper into those data. Verify exactly if you are publishing your post at the right time. Maybe your public is, for example, in the USA and you are publishing at an absolutely unsocial hour for your people in the USA. So you see that is the reason why you should focus on one or maximum 2 social media accounts. It is going to take a lot of time of energy to go into those details and get all of this information. But I promise you it is worth the while. Not only because you will get to know what exactly works or doesn't work on your social media channel, but also because you're going to get to really know your writers and what they are looking for from you. Second principle is the double publication. Now, I am not talking about here taking your video and aimlessly putting it out on 30 other social media accounts without any thought behind it. No. So first publication will be on your social media channel. For example, you write an article on time management and you publish it on your Instagram. Secondly, you're going to publish that on something that is personally linked to you. So for example, a blog on your website. You don't need to do a very complicated blog page. You can just make something simple and repurpose a little bit. But the idea here is that you will also be able to use the CEO coming to your website. If someone looks your name, for example, in Google, Google might point them to the Instagram account, but also to your website. Third publication, actually, it's not a double public, it's a triple publication. So this is the principle of the triple publication. So you are going to take that post and put it in front of your writer. Let's take again the post on time management. Now you have a client who has been complaining about this. You're going to take that post and say, hey, you've been complaining about time management. Here you go. This is the post. Why? Because if your writer has this issue, chances are that your writer has already discussed that problem with other writers in, for example, a group to which you might not have access. What will happen is that when your writer sees that article, he or she will take your article and say, hey guys, my coach talked to me about this. And there you go. Your article is now diffused in a group of writers who specifically were looking for an idea on that time management. And with it, free marketing and traction towards your social media and website. Last but not least, the third principle is the one of interaction. If someone goes as far as just a simple do a like or a comment, or of course a DM, you will respond to that person in a timely manner. Best is, of course, to hang around on your social media platform when you get published and you see in the half an hour if there's any interaction, but you can always send an email or a message later on. And here it's simply saying, thank you for your like. I really appreciate. I hope the video was helpful. Is there something else that I can help you? Through this way, one, the person will see that you are available, but secondly, you might again get from that person, an idea for a next video or blog post. Because that person might say, yes, I like the video on time management, but I was wondering, can you adapt it, for example, to the specific situations of moms? And there you go. Chances are that once again, you will make a video, send it to that person that says, hi, I talked about it with other moms who also have that issue. And there you go again. You're getting, again, people to your social media and your website. Now, you have seen I kept my promise. In this video, I didn't talk about you having to publish 10 times a day on every single social media platform that is out there. To, if you follow these principles, you will see that even by just publishing one video or one blog post per week, you too can get traction on your social media account. And even more important, you get traction of people that are not just onlookers, but people that might really be interested in your services. I hope this video has been useful for you. If you have any other questions about social media, feel free to join my monthly business clinic. It is a free Q&A session for writing coaches to get unstuck in their business. They take place every last Tuesday of the month at GMT +8. Have a great day and talk to you soon.